Hey guys, and welcome to episode 3 of this Valencia FIFA 18 career mode. Apologies first of all that this video has gone up a little bit later than the scheduled time of 6 PM. I had to go to town and sort a few things out this morning. I actually ended up pre-ordering the new Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus smartphone. For any of you guys that are interested in your phones, that's what I've chosen to do. Move away from the iPhone for a change. And the reason I'm telling you is because I pre-ordered it. I'll get it 7 days early, which means it'll arrive before I go to Barcelona away for the Chelsea game in a couple of weeks' time, which means I'll be able to vlog it using the new camera. So all interesting stuff, but back to this career mode. First of all, today's plan will obviously be to finish up and hopefully win the European International Cup. We've got Roma in the next game, as you can see, and depending on whether we win that will depend on whether we have the final of that competition or whether we perhaps, maybe, today play our first league game. But I also floated the idea of signing Andre Gomez with you, and it was mainly a positive response. Obviously, he'd been at Valencia before, moved to Barcelona. He's not really playing every single game, every minute of every game like he should be. A player of his quality. He's still only 23, so would be a very good player for the future, and I think I'm going to try and get that deal pushed through in this episode. So exciting things to come. Drop a like if you haven't done so, and also follow me on social media if you haven't done that already either, and let's progress. So as we're getting into the later stages of this pre-season tournament, this of course being the semi-final against Roma, it's time to sort of nail down my best 11 so that when we go into the La Liga game, I've got a good idea of what that is. This is what I think it is right now. I'm going to play the 4-3-3 today against Roma, see how we get on with that. I've got Pereira on the left, Guedes over on the right-hand side. I've dropped Rodrigo from the front three. He's on the bench, as you can see. Simone Zaza, I can't drop him after the goals he scored against Liverpool. My preference would be to play Santi Mina up top, but I just can't after the game that Zaza had. And then we've got strong midfield three, Condobia, Coquelin, Parejo, and then I like the defence. Possibly looking to bring in another centre-back just to strengthen up that area. And I haven't yet recalled Cancelo from his loan spell at Inter Milan, but I will be doing that today. A lot of you guys have suggested that I do it, and Nato obviously will be the goalkeeper. So that's what I'm going with. We need to start thinking about what our first 11 will be in our first league game. Good battling there from Coquelin. That's what he's in the team to do. Very much just win the ball back, break up play when the opposition are coming forward. Here's Montoya. Plays it left to Gaia. There's some space inside here for Coquelin. Not known for shooting ability, but I will have a go. That was a difficult one for the keeper to deal with. He parries it wide for a corner. Corner that's going to be taken by Parejo. Met at the near post by Condobia. That was a bullet header. Had a player on his back as well. He was basically giving him a piggyback, but he's very, very strong, Condobia, and it's going to take more than that to stop him getting efforts at goal. Corner whipped into the near post. Zaza flicks it on off his little bald head, and it's a shocking header. If we can put in the same kind of performance that we did at Anfield against Liverpool, I'll be very happy with that. Seemed to be a little bit inconsistent. Obviously, we drew, I think, our first 2 games, didn't we, in this competition, pre-season. But here's Zaza in a bit of space on his left foot. Oh, why have I even hit that? Why? Why would you shoot from there? We've started well, actually. I'm quite happy. Our commentator's curse, giving the ball straight back to Roma. I don't think they've put their strongest 11 out, though, so we do need to be cautious of that. Whereas we kind of have. We've put out a team that we're looking to sort of mirror on the opening day. Montoya gets his foot in there to break up the play. Here's Coquelin. Condobia. We're going to switch this to the left-hand side where there seems to be a bit more space. Pereira, first touch. Brilliant. Fantastic. Condobia, go on. Take the ball forward, mate. They're not going to knock you off it. Here's our playmaking midfielder, Danny Parejo. Into Zaza on his left foot. First touch was like slow motion with Zaza, but he keeps possession. Condobia finds Pereira. Nice little scoop turn. Can he put the ball in? He can. Zaza's going to try and win it. Gets nowhere near it. We'll keep the attack alive, though. Here's Gaia. Pings the ball to the right. Not quite what I was intended to do, but Montoya into the feet of Condobia, who's got a bit of room, and digs a shot out. It's a good one-handed save from the keeper. Gaia back heels it. Ball is still live. Parejo. Oh, that's lovely. Coquelin. Oh, that's beautiful. It's another brilliant goal. That assist from Parejo was brilliant. We had to be patient. The attack nearly broke down. What's he doing there with that slide? I don't know. The attack nearly broke down multiple times, but that touch and the first time hit, superb. Guedes inside. Condobia, we're flying now. The passing's really flowing. Roma should have put a first 11 team out. I don't know why you wouldn't do in a knockout stage of a competition, and Zaza should have added to his pre-season tally, but he fired wide. Big winner from Parejo. Roma just can't deal with us right now. This 4-3-3 formation, definitely, I think, the one I play the best, most free-flowing attacking football with. Oh, it worked at Tottenham. Oh, look at this move. Look at this move. Oh, one pass too many. Should have pulled the trigger. Oh, that's a good ball. Here is Florenzi on his right-hand side. We've got defending to do. It's actually 3-on-2. Ball is played into... Oh, that 1-2 was good. Oh, he's hit the upright. That is insane. He struck that so hard. Nearly the last kick of the half. A Roma equaliser, but not quite. Still 1-0. Big challenge from Pereiro. No free kick given, even though he went through the back of the player. He did get the ball. Pereiro finds Zaza. Zaza is like slow motion right now. I'm waiting for some substitutions to be made. Going to bring on Soler, Fran Villalba and Santimina as well, the youngsters. All got a lot of potential. All will have a big part to play in this career mode as Zaza finds Guedes. Cuts inside. Got past his man. Not strong enough though. Look at that strength from Silva. Ball is played down the left. They've got beyond the defence for the first time here. Trying to keep them out. I don't think Garai's quick enough. Dangerous ball in. Gaia doesn't really clear. De Rossi tries to, I think, chip the keeper or just put it back across goal. Either way, his effort was a poor one. 20 minutes to go. Oh, good ball inside. There's a man over here. Can we get there? Can we get there? Strootman it is. Oh, what a challenge. Paulista, that is brilliant. Really good stuff. Defending's been a bit of a weakness of mine in my career mode so far. So I'm hopefully going to be putting in a lot more tackles like that. Zaza again. That substitution still hasn't been made. The ball still hasn't gone out of play. That's insane. Here's Nainggolan. Oh, what a ball. Strootman on this left-hand side. Roma leaving it late, but the onslaught is coming. The cross comes in. Nato plucks it out of the air. We've got just 5 minutes to hang on for a place in the final of the European International Cup. I'm not worried about the trophy. I'm just worried about the money. Coquelin inside looking for Villalba. Villalba helps it on to Pereiro. Santimina makes a run. It's a good ball. Can he win the header? Oh, it's another brilliantly worked team goal. The substitutes all involved. Pereiro with another beautiful assist. That's why I want him in the midfield so bad. His range of passing is a little bit like Cesc Fabregas in terms of his capabilities. And that's a great header from Santimina. Pretty much his first opportunity to score a goal. Let's put it that way. And he's taken it well. There you go. Full-time whistle goes. We've got a place in the final and a chance to get us some extra prize money. It was a very, very comfortable game, but Roma didn't have all the big guns out on the pitch at the same time. They made it easy for us. Speaking of money, getting through to the final has earned us 3.7 million euros added to our budget already. That is beautiful, and that's probably how much it will cost to recall some of our players from loan. I'm only going to do that with the right-back, Cancelo. Let's have a look. I'm not sure exactly how we do that. Let's have a little looky here. Squad hub, blah, 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 blah. Let's find him. There he is. Recall from loan. 378k. All right, fine. Let's just get that done now. He is back as part of the squad. So these are the two players on our shortlist. I said I want to get this deal pulled off today. You can see that the recommendation is that we might have to offer between 42.8 million and 64.7 million euros for this to happen. But we're going in with an open mind. He can play on the left or the right and the centre of midfield. So very versatile player. Would love to get him back at Valencia. Let's go. Going in with a 32.5 million euro bid straight away. We know that is not going to be enough. I don't want him to have a super cheap release clause either. Let's see what Barca's response to that is. We won't let him go, but they'll sell him for 54.5 mil. And they also do want the sell-on clause percentage. Okay, I'm fine with the sell-on clause percentage, but I'm not fine with 54 million. I'm gonna go with 40 next. So we've upped it a bit, and we've put that sell-on clause in there for Barcelona as well. I don't want these negotiations to fall down. Getting closer. So now they've come down to 44 million euros already. That's fine. They're now saying that's what they want, which I'd be happy to pay. I'll be honest to say that at this point. But if I can save another million here or there, I would like to do that. 42.5, the latest offer, so 10 million more than our original bid. Sorry, the minimum 42.9. Okay, that's an extra 400,000 euros on top of what we were willing to pay a minute ago. So I'm just going to accept that. It's less than the 44 that they originally said they wanted. Happy to get this deal done with Barca. Now we just need to negotiate with Andre Gomez himself, which, fingers crossed, should not be too difficult because he will be he'll be a crucial part of this team, especially going forward at the age of 23 and the different positions that he can play. He has a lot to bring here. So he wants crucial player. We knew that would be the case. That's what he would be anyway. He wants a 5-year deal. Very happy with that. Player of his age. Wants a 95 million euro release clause. You know what? I'm not a fan of these release clauses, but that is so astronomically high that I'm cool with that. It's more than double what we're paying for him. So I'll accept the release clause part of it. It's all going to come down to his contract. He's currently on 145,000 euros a week. I'm going to offer him, not a million, Jesus. I'll offer him, I'm going to offer him The wage budget is obviously 60,000 at the moment, but obviously we've got 13.5 million euros on top of that to spend. So I can dip into that. I'm going to keep it quite low. I'll offer him 150k and a £1 million signing bonus. We'll see what he says to that, first of all. I have a feeling he's going to be negotiating. When does make a deal happen? A weekly wage. Alright, fine. So he can come down in wages. But he wants a signing bonus of 1.8 mil. An additional bonus of 850 million euros when he scores 5 goals for the club. Okay, this is good. This is good. Let's edit his bonus. We'll say, we'll give you that money when you score 10 goals for the club. We'll keep that the same. The signing bonus, if you go down to 1.5 million, I'll be happy with that. Okay on the wage, but he wants that 1.8 mil signing bonus. Do you know what? Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. 5 goals. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's not astronomical. It was his wages that I wanted to keep down. We've obviously eaten into our budget a little bit. Let's just get the deal done over the line. He's our main target. He's our first signing of this career mode. In a career mode where I don't want to disrupt the squad too much. Not too many arrivals, not any sales either. Even though this game against Everton is the final of this competition, I have decided to rotate the squad a bit. I don't want any injuries to key players, but I also do want to still win. So there are some strong names in there. You can see Gomez is going to get a start. We have decided to rest Coquelin, Kondobia and Parejo all at the same time. I don't want any of them getting injured. Rodrigo comes in on the left. I want to have another look at Vieto because I think he'll have a lot to offer this season. And I want to get Soler some game time because he's our youth, one of our younger players. That has good potential. Leto, Paulista, Veto and Cancelo, after being recalled from loan, is going to start on the right-hand side with Neto in goal. Here is Andre Gomez, first touch back in a Valencia shirt. Doesn't he look good? Plays it to the left. Here is Rodrigo, who's left-footed. Might cut inside though. Have done. Gomez. One pass too many. I should have pulled the trigger. Maximovic finds Soler, looking to turn, and in the end, Pickford dives on the loose ball. I had an opportunity to shoot with Rodrigo, and I should have taken it. Here's Wayne Rooney coming forward for Everton. Tosun plays the ball to the right. Lennon is quick, but good defending from Leto. You guys said he was good, and now I believe you. Here is Cancelo on this right-hand side. Cuts in. Vieto knocks the ball backwards. Fran Villalba already got one this pre-season. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Cannot come any closer than that. It hit the bar, hit the post, bounced down. It's insane. Let's just have another look at that effort, shall we? It's definitely worthy of a replay. No deflection. He hit it so sweetly. Pickford nowhere near it. It's bounced down off the bar. Didn't clip the post in the end. But look how close it was to going in. So unlucky from the young lad. Here is Andre Gomez. Go on, mate. Let fly. Oh, I thought it was in. I was literally about to scream. Good effort. I thought it was Aaron Lennon that Everton are playing on this right-hand side. It's not. It's Theo Walcott, who's even quicker, if not just as quick as Aaron Lennon. And obviously with the squad updates, Lennon is no longer at Everton. But they've worked this really well, and Neto had to make the save. Challenge just enough, I think, from the left-back. Diving across desperately more than anything. I think that might have been going wide, but the keeper couldn't be sure. Corner. Sigurdsson takes into a dangerous area, and Leighton Baines, I think, deflecting off Cancelo, who was on the post, gives Everton the lead 25 minutes into this final. Given too much space, you should never allow your opponent to, have a free effort, particularly not a volley in that area. And yeah, it did come off the right back, didn't it, on its route to goal. Very, very composed and controlled finish. Oh, Idris Gane finds Tosun. Oh, challenge comes in late. That was a nasty one. Walcott's in though. Oh, good challenge. Ruben Vezo threw himself across the box there, and he had to get that right. Here's Leto. Go on, boy. Storming forward. Look how quick Walcott is, though. Instead, we're going to give it to Fran Villalba. Might have another effort from distance. Instead, might use his quick feet to create room. He's not left-footed, though. That was such a weak effort in the end. But footwork is good. He looks promising. I like this guy. Oh, Rooney, that's a great ball. Walcott using his pace. Could be in behind here. Chance to square it or shoot. Why has he shot from there? I thought he was at least going to take another touch or two to give himself a better angle, but that's just selfish play. So half-time whistle's gone, still one down. Going to make one change. Pereira is going to come on for Rodrigo on this left-hand side. Hopefully we can find a way back into this. Here's Leto going forward. Fran Villalba making a run in the middle. Looks to give it back to the left back. Instead finds Andre Gomez, who forces Pickford into a good save. Here's Rooney. Gylfi Sigurdsson. Oh, nice ball. Finds Tosun, who's onside. Bit isolated there though, which will allow Cancelo in to make the interception. Villalba looks to his right, picks out Maximovic. He's got a runner on the right. Instead, he goes inside to Vieto, looking to take it past Michael Keane. Waits for support. Oh, it's great play. Villalba, oh, the finish again. Just tried to steer it past Pickford. Would have been better off probably taking a touch, going a bit closer, or just opting to put his laces through it, go for sheer power. Big challenge from Vetto. He's had such a good game, Ruben Vetto, today. Ball is played out to Walcott, taking on Leto, who's also been very good, containing Theo, and he takes the ball off him again. That was comical. Let's just pretend that didn't happen, shall we? Here's Andre Gomez. Looks for Soler. Touched it on nicely to Vietto. Been very quiet up there today. Knocks it inside to Soler. Corner ball. Corner ball. Comes off Michael Keane. Can we make anything from this? What are we waiting for? James McCarthy's coming on. No one cares. How about that? Corner. Going to be whipped in. Can we win this header? We can win this header. Goes harmlessly over. Moondog. Good ball out to the right-hand side. Yannick Bolasie. Twisting, turning. That is brilliant. That is, he's done me. Let's just be honest there. You've got to give credit where credit's due. The little ball roll under the foot completely sold me. Poor defending, maybe. Good skill, definitely. 2-0 Everton, 100%. 100%. Great ball from Wayne Rooney. We know he's got that in his locker. It was this bit, the turn and then the ball roll. The ball roll's done me. Great finish as well from the angle. Maximovic dinks the ball over the top. Here is Pereira. Might whip this one in. That's a great ball. Whack. Oh, Andre Gomez. Get your head over the ball, son. Don't know why I went for the volley there. Got overexcited. Oh, nice touch. Great turn. Davy Klaassen coming up in terms of support. He doesn't need him. It's Everton 3, Valencia 0, and that is a wrap on that game. We've been not destroyed because we've played quite well, but clinical finishing has been the difference. And as a result, Everton are going to be rewarded with a nice piece of silverware. Perfect pre-season for them, if you like. Always good to get your hands on a trophy, whether it's a serious one or a pre-season tournament. Just instills a winning mentality. Andre Gomez, nice touch. Plays it right to Soler. He's going to cut this back. Oh, James McCarthy. You know, earlier when I said I didn't care that he'd come on, I do now because he stopped us pulling the goal back. Here's James McCarthy. He's pretty much run things since he come into the game. Maximovic with the interception. We're into stoppage time. Whistle's going to go any second. A consolation goal would be nice. Gomez finds Villalba. Looks to play it through. It's a good ball. And Vietto could get a consolation goal. Can he finish? Yes, he can. It's going to mean nothing in terms of the context of the game, but we're going to celebrate it like we've won the competition. Dive in those fans. Look, they're not even celebrating. The Valencia fans just sitting there like this. Why not? All about the pass through from Villalba, who's had a very, very good game for us once again. And the finish as well, expertly taken. There you go, full-time whistle goes. So we're going to have to watch Everton lift this trophy. Not going to be too painful. I'm not worried about winning it. Like I said, it was all about the money for me. We did make sort of 3.7 million euros just for getting to the final, and we also got a little bit just for getting through the group as well. That's the main prize. Andre Gomez, he was our #1 transfer target, and we've managed to achieve that in this episode. Out of respect for Phil Jagielka, I'm going to watch these cutscenes because, I don't know about you, but I haven't seen Phil Jagielka lift many trophies in his career. Maybe he lifted the playoffs for Sheffield United, I can't remember. But just out of pure respect for him and Everton, who win very little and have very little to cheer about. No disrespect to them. I do quite like Everton. But I'm going to watch Jags just lift it. So here's a look at what you could have won. Yeah, you celebrate, lads. Never mind. So we've got a loan offer come in for Cito. Let's have a little look at what kind of loan deal that is. 1 year loan. Cito, unlikely to play. I think we can always recall him if we want to. So yeah, let's send him out on loan. Got enough cover in that area, left midfield. Sometimes you try and do a good thing to get some players some game time, and sometimes it just doesn't happen. They've pulled out of negotiations. Probably the wage glitch thing. This one interests me, and I'm not surprised if they've been watching him in pre-season. He's been absolutely superb. Manchester City offering £37.5 million. Danny Parejo going absolutely nowhere. Not even going to enter negotiations. Straight up rejected. A couple of interesting offers. Again, it's Carlos Soler, who had wanted by Girona, who obviously are in La Liga. So, it would be in our benefit to loan him out. However, I do feel like we should keep him around and keep him as part of the squad. Obviously, Manchester United were previously interested in buying him, but I want to keep my eye on him. He's 78 rated, so might have a part to play. So I am going to reject that loan deal. However, Borussia Mönchengladbach are interested in signing Gaia on a permanent basis. Even though we've got Leto, who's absolutely superb, I'm also going to reject this offer as well. We're going to keep Gaia around. He's a youngster, 22 years old. He'll offer the club a lot. So basically it's the 1st of August now. We've got our first game of the season at home to Las Palmas coming up in the next episode, and I'll also make sure we play the Real Madrid game at the Bernabeu as well. Fixtures do not come more difficult than that in La Liga for an opening episode. And then of course after that we will have deadline day. Now is where I'm going to end this episode. I don't want to skip through the whole of pre-season. Obviously we've still got a few deals maybe to do, but like I said before, don't want to do too much. So if you've got any more suggestions of what we can do with the squad, do let me know down below. Don't forget to follow me on social media as well, and drop this video a like if you've enjoyed. But for now, I will see you in the next episode where we will get our league season underway.